Hello, hello. How's it going, everyone? Back again for another episode. Situating on the floor number 12. I have begun digging this hallway, or more like this floor. So unfortunately, I could not do too much progress for it. Just a few blocks dug, and as well as few torches placed. What's with this cobblestone block? Interesting. And that's about it. So before I can get to working, I'll need to craft some cobblestone pickaxes. They are called stone pickaxes, not really cobblestone, but they do craft from cobblestone. That's nice. I'll take that. Easier. You do not have to process the cobblestone into stone just to craft your pickaxes, even though that wouldn't be such a big deal anyway. So yeah. But oops, I dropped my pickaxe once again. So I got 11 pickaxes. That's my standard amount that I go for. And let's go straight to work. Straight to work. Yeah, having some difficulties pronouncing it correctly. And what's this? I think this is because I was digging some coal or something, so there was some empty spaces over there. Yeah, that confirms that theory. We've got a leftover coal block over here. 2 of those, in fact, so not only one. Gonna continue doing the digging up until I get to the end of this hallway, at least for this side, and then we can see, hey look, another block of coal. That's very nice. Is that just a sin? No. There's more. And this could be it, though. Yeah, that seems to be it. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's it. So was it 2 or 3 blocks? Now I cannot even remember correctly. Where am I even, to be honest? Wow. I'm very far from the end of the hallway. That's strange. I had the impression that I was really close, but that was not the... What in the... We've got... That's 6, 8... We've got 9 blocks here. 9 blocks of coal. That's 10. Oh my, that's 11, 12. So we got at least 12, 14. I cannot even count 14 blocks of coal, and that's not the end. 15 and 16 blocks. And we can see it. 17 right here. So 17 so far. Possibly more. Switching to a new pickaxe. Oh, that's 19. We've got 19 and 20. Reached the 20 and passed it. 21. Maybe more? No? So 21 so far. Maybe another one? Probably not. Oh, 22. 23. What's going on? We've got 24 block, 25. 25 and 6 simultaneously. Wow, okay. Now I'm not sure. It's very close to the record, or I may have just broken the record in the amount of coal that I found in one place. 26 is a very high number, and I remember my last record either being 26 as well or 29. I don't remember which episode that was. Maybe I could check it later on, later after this episode, but it's very close to breaking the record of amount of coal blocks found in one place. So we'll take that, as well as increase our coal lump stack substantially, which is always nice to see, and then continue digging as if nothing happened. Yeah, gotta keep digging, because that's the job of today. Going to put as much work as I can into floor number 12, and then, I don't know, possibly even start with floor number 13, or not. We'll see how it goes, to be honest, but so far so good. The progress is slow but steady. Sometimes I do get distracted and go back to the surface, just for the sake of variety, to change it up a bit, build a floor on the tower, or plant some trees, possibly even dig some sandstone, things like that. Put some, as I mentioned, some variety into the usual routine, where we got lots of cobblestone, and that sometimes can get quite tedious, which is obviously, you would like a game to be exciting and fun. At least I would imagine that's the purpose of the game, to entertain you. So maybe there's nothing wrong with sometimes going and taking a break from cobblestone digging. We'll do some breaks here and there, make sure that we see different parts of the game, not only the cobblestone digging. Here we go at the end of the hallway, and I got a block of coal as a reward, which is definitely disappointing, one could say, after seeing 26 blocks just a few minutes ago. I'll start with the next hallway like so, dig a few blocks further in. Oh, we got lots of sand in here. Place a torch and leave this block here. Go to the other end of the hallway, and that's because it's still not finished. I've just dug through one end. And also, let me craft a shovel. The previous one just broke. I'll need it. I'm pretty sure I'll need to use my shovel at least once more today, if not multiple times. Got one ready, full durability. Will definitely, or at least most likely, will last me for the entirety of the day, that single shovel. So we're good to go here. At the end of another, of the opposite side of the hallway, I'll dig 2 blocks for the wall, and then a third one for the hallway itself, digging 2 blocks further inwards, so I can place a torch to my left. That's usually how I do things here while digging the hallways. And as per tradition, go to the other side of the hallway and start digging. This is how we're gonna do it. How's the dungeon looking? I still cannot really see the end of it, like the bottom of it. It's too dark, so probably gonna have to dig through at least a few more floors until I can find the ending of it. if not more. So far it's just complete darkness down there, so I do not know what to expect. Water, sand, gravel, coal, iron, it's anyone's guess, but probably not iron. That's because iron, you need as per someone suggested or said more like to me that you can find iron only like pretty far down into the dungeon only. Like you need to dig, was it over 100 blocks or something like that? I'm definitely not 100 blocks deep, at least not yet, and we'll have to go quite a bit, I'll have to dig quite a bit more of those hallways just to reach iron, most likely. But then again, I could have misread it, or maybe my memory is not so good and I can't recall correctly what was the depth at which you can begin finding iron blocks. So we'll see as we go. There is no rush really. I've got pretty much all the tools I need, all the materials I need to keep going with the dungeons and the hallways, so I'm not complaining. But if I got some iron, it would be nice, because I could craft a bucket, think of some intricate decorations for my tower, you know, with water or stuff like that. I mean, water could be nice looking if you just let it run across the tower to the sides. It may look nice, or make some sort of waterfalls that are contained by glass, so you can admire the water freely, or more like contained within the glass blocks. It could look kind of nice, but right now I have no way to really scoop up water, since I cannot craft a bucket. But that's all in the future. Hopefully in the future I could possibly get some iron, and then most likely craft a bucket, which will help me in achieving my different ideas in which I want to in those ideas I want to decorate the tower, or maybe even some other buildings with water. We'll see how it goes. Right now I can see that I found another few blocks of coal here, so free coal, maybe more. I didn't mean to say free as in you do not have to pay for it. I wanted to say 3 units of coal, 3 blocks as in number, not as in unpaid coal or like giveaway coal. I didn't mean it like that. So here it is, 2 hallways done. On to the third one. We'll dig 2 blocks for the wall itself, as well as the third one for the hallway, and then dig deeper inside the hallway by a few blocks and place a torch on my left. That's about it. Don't have to do much more than that. Going back to the other opposite side and do the same thing again if we can. Or if we can't, we kind of adapt this strategy to this situation. I'll need to place a few of those blocks here, which is not a big deal. we can handle it. And yeah, I can now begin digging. Got many blocks of sand. To my right there's quite a lot of sand, and we're losing light here, so I place a torch and keep digging. I think this is third hallway, was it? I think so. So my hopes for this, maybe some coal. What I would like to get from this is definitely no gravel. Do not want to see gravel, and I'd like to see as many blocks of coal as I can. I'm not expecting any iron because we were just talking about it a few minutes ago, and obviously to expect iron at in such a shallow dungeon is quite bold. I think it would be fitting to say it's quite bold to expect iron at floor number 12. So when we're talking about floor number 12, it does not say much really, but you could take it pretty easily. We've got 12 floors, and each of them got 3 blocks worth of height, 3.5 blocks worth of height for each floor. So that means we have 44 blocks. We are at best 44 blocks deep into the ground. So not deep at all, but if I need to dig at least 100 blocks below sea level to encounter coal, then you could, I mean, at this point I could begin saying that, hey, maybe we are halfway through it, like we are halfway, what is it? We are halfway through our journey in finding iron, or not. Maybe there's gonna be, maybe I'll need to dig quite a lot more than just that. We'll see, but there definitely is progress. You cannot deny that. And even if it's slow, it's pretty steady, so I'll take it. Who knows, maybe by the end of the next year, if I'm still playing, I could encounter some of my first iron blocks. But then again, that is quite a long time away. You just don't know if you're gonna play the same game and stuff like that. But if I do, I would imagine that maybe finding some iron by that time would have been an alright request to make. Yeah, playing for a year and a half or so to find iron is reasonable. Here we go, another hallway done. As I was rambling, I did not stop digging at least, so the speed at which I was digging through the hallways was not affected. So here, starting with another one, we've got 2 and 3, then 2 more into the hallway itself, and a single block to my left gets removed just to place a torch. Very nice. Going backwards to the opposite side and doing a similar thing over there. We'll need to place a bridge, it seems. So 2 and 3. Yeah, we got it. It's just very hard to see because we don't have much light. But I placed a torch now, it's very nice. A block of coal, we'll take that. Definitely will not leave it just sitting there. I'll find a use for it in one of my smelting furnaces. some more sand. Not too excited to see that, but also not annoyed as well. Easy to shovel through. But you know, I think this is about it for today. Let's continue tomorrow.